Hey guys, welcome back to the Stash podcast presented by Buzz's Boards in Vail, Colorado. We are on episode 6. It's just getting into this Vail ski season. We still have a lack of snow waiting on that big dump, but let's get after this episode. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Well, for starters, they're predicting snow Christmas Day for us, up to 10 inches. So cross those fingers.
Yeah.
Or put it on the thumb.
And say a little prayer to Uller. And hopefully the snow will find its way here to Vail.
Yeah, you would think. We've had a downhill, we've had a bunch of snowboard events, and the snow kind of comes, but we're not getting it. You know, we're just having little dustings here and there. It's unbelievable how we haven't gotten a big storm yet.
It's unseasonably warm, too.
Yeah,
It's like staying above freezing till 9 or 10 at night.
Yeah, today, driving into work, it was 32 degrees. Just
high of 57 today.
And it's just not Vail, it's the whole West.
Yeah.
Out as far as Washington, Oregon,
Parks.
California, Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, nobody's getting snow.
Yeah, nobody. It's unbelievable. The biggest thing to me is, why aren't we running the snow machines, the snow guns, like we could be?
Yeah.
I need camelbacks. This guy wants backpacks. I need
Gotta take care of our customers. Sorry for that little bit of a delay there, but we're back.
But what I wanted to say is the snow that's open is really in good shape. The runs that are open, the snow we've had and the man-made they've made really makes for some good skiing on the runs that are open.
Yeah, kinda. We have the runs that they're blowing snow on are great. The runs that they've opened that have zero snowmaking, not so good. It's
no, like Zot, for instance, it's generally a mogul run, and it's in between the moguls. It's right down to the ground, and not good for the skis. That run should be closed right now.
Yeah, I want to be as optimistic as possible, but it's pretty dire up there, if you ask me.
So fingers crossed. We need snow one way or another, whether Vail decides to start making it for us or Mother Nature rolls into town.
Preferably both.
Yeah, but I mean, at least we're skiing top to bottom.
Yeah,
that's at least a bonus. Granted, it is basically a rocky catwalk nowadays, but we'll get there.
Yeah.
But on the other side of things, I mean, other resorts around here, we just had the Breckenridge Rockstar Open. So there used to be the Dew Tour. Now it's Rockstar Open, the first one ever. We watched it this weekend. It was a super cool format, totally different. Instead of slope style, they're calling it park style. So it's not quite your massive jumps. It's more your super flowy jumps leading into another with some quarter pipe hips, some pretty cool rails.
Yeah, it's like sort of like I don't know, reminded me of like a tech deck setup where it was like a staircase, like a ledge with a rail in the middle with a transfer over, like that 2 sections of that.
Yeah.
It was super sick.
And the format too is head to head versus just everyone going kind of battling against each other.
Yeah.
So in one of the earliest heats on, it was like I would have said it could have been a final.
Totally.
So
yeah, no, it was sick.
I mean,
It was like not that Dew Tour wasn't super sick. I loved watching that and going to that, but like just the branding of this and the setup, like it didn't feel as adolescent. You know what I mean? Like Mountain Dew is an action sports brand for sure, but this was seemed like more like a clean, like modern style event. Like I thought it was tight.
And for core snowboarding,
yeah, for
it's
sure.
huge.
Yeah.
What I liked about it was seeing like the old guard versus the new, the younger kids.
Yeah, there's
that
guys
was cool. So
that
like,
are
you could
twice
see
as old as guys they're competing against, for sure.
Yeah, McCorm, like
35-year-olds versus 18-year-olds. It's pretty wild.
and you can see the difference in style, and that's really cool.
Yeah. But those older guys, they just have it. Every trick's so dialed.
Mm-hmm.
Where the younger guys, they have crazy tricks, but they're not poking every grab quite like the older guys, which with time comes perfection. So
yeah,
Tons of customs.
Tons of customs. Probably the most popular board that we saw out there.
That's what I saw.
And it clearly wasn't a FIS event because there's dudes out there wearing helmets, not wearing helmets, like true core snowboarding.
It was fun.
Super fun to watch.
Should be wearing helmets.
Should be, but you should also have the freedom to do whatever you want. So, and one of the big air or the hip contest at the very end, it was a $10,000 purse. So people were going absolutely massive off that.
Yeah.
Like
That was the coolest jump for me. That hip
they're
thing,
sticking some money into that.
huge thing.
By Rockstar, that's referring to the energy drink. Right?
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
And on the other end of the freestyle spectrum was Copper Grand Prix for the pipe.
Yep. That's
Mr. Alex Ferreira from Aspen took the top spot.
for skiers, and
Yeah, pretty common spot for him these days.
and the Japanese are still on top of the snowboard world
Mhm.
in that half pipe. They're just unbelievably good,
Mhm.
just unstoppable it seems. But on
Well, they're more gymnasts than they are riders.
but their amplitude.
Yeah,
I mean, hard to battle that one.
It's also like I think people don't realize like how well you have to ride or ski, like precisely to hit the pipe. Like you're skiing that thing. Like you need sharp edges, all that kind of thing. It's totally different than your rounded edges, soft skis in the park. Like that's a intense discipline.
And to stick the landing. So it's half gymnast, half
It's
skier,
it's
snowboarder.
a lot of gymnasts for sure, but I think that
Yeah.
the technical skill of, setting your edge up a 20-foot ice wall is pretty impressive, and they make it look effortless.
Yeah, going triple flips on it.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
It's terrifying. If you've never ridden through a full-size half pipe, you have no idea like the scale of what's happening.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great point about this event we just watched. It was like for the less like super ultra experienced viewer that can't see if it's 3 flips or 4.
Right. Yeah.
It was really nice to see
Totally.
how everybody like interpreted these sections that
For
are
sure.
really pleasing to the eye.
Yeah, there's style involved.
Yeah. It was really nice.
And such a different approach too, because with that hip that was down, lower down, you could either go left or right, so you're not forced into, say, a backside hit or a front side hit. Everyone could do anything, whether you wanted to land in the sunny side or the shadows. Like Mark McMore is so big with that backflip, and first when he crashed, second when he stomped, but that just looks insane how big that is.
Yeah, that was great to watch.
I like the slow-mo replays.
Yeah, that's for sure. They're huge methods. The dude from Japan just going so big.
Yeah.
Just so style. He doesn't have the biggest bag of tricks, but probably the biggest bag of style.
For
Mhm.
sure.
That's for sure.
For sure.
But yeah, I like to see that they're starting to put a lot more prize money into these events, and not necessarily, it doesn't have to be a FIS event like the Grand Prix over here at Copper Mountain. We also have those Rockstar, a little more underground events that, like Dusty Henriksen that won, total event for him. He is not your Olympic style
Right.
training, doing all that. He's just out there free riding, and it was a perfect event for people like that.
For sure. That was sick. And I think too, it's like maybe we take for granted how things changed during COVID. Like all of that stuff just went away, and maybe it's just taken a little longer. I don't know. These companies, I'm not an accountant, but that stuff's expensive to set up a tour, I'd imagine,
Yeah.
So it's like they need to make sure that XYZ is in place within the industry to get that fired up. So hopefully that's kind of the trend again, and we start having cool stuff come into town.
Because it's haven't had Burton US Open here.
Right.
We've been lacking a few events since COVID, like
I don't
you just
think we've
said.
had anything other than the races,
Yeah.
which aren't at our mountain anyway.
Maybe a couple pipe events over at Copper.
Yeah.
They're good at that.
It would be nice to see the Burton Open come back to Vail.
Well, at least some sort of big event back in Vail.
And that way they'd be forced to build a half pipe
Yeah.
for the families that have kids.
I know. They need to really focus on making more terrain open, even in these bad snow years. We can.
Totally. It
Well-
seems to me like, I'm sorry to interrupt, Gas,
No,
but like
okay.
it seems like there's two thought processes. One being like we're going to save money and not blow snow, not open lifts, etc. I don't understand why no expense isn't being spared to make it better. Like all of the effort, all of your resources, etc., should be going into making more of the mountain skiable. It's Christmas in a few days.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
we're a couple days from Christmas,
Just
and
from
it's
the amount of time
unbelievable.
I've lived here, there's been every type of early season you can imagine. Any that have been this way, you can tell that they're trying hard to get stuff open, blowing snow, etc. It doesn't seem like that whatsoever.
I might have an answer for you.
I hope so.
Yeah, well, I have
A theory?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think it's close.
let's hear it.
Well, it's pretty much water shortages that didn't exist in years prior, and that affected the beginning of Ski Club Vail. I mean, that was like a big topic, and so these guys didn't get this water, and I bet you these guys don't have water to throw up on the mountain.
Yeah,
And they can't be like saying that. It's
Right.
not really.
It's funny you brought that up because I heard the same thing, that their water reservoirs are very low, and that's cutting off the snowmaking.
yeah, that's brutal.
So
But at
it's
least, maybe what they could do is give a little discount on the lift tickets. Still charging $356 a day is quite outrageous for 8 runs that are open.
Yeah.
They claim more, but there's only 8 runs that I'm riding my stuff on. There's
On the radio, I heard 48 runs and trails open on my way to work a couple days ago, and I don't know what they're counting.
maybe all Vail resorts in Colorado.
Yeah, literally.
Well, they specifically said Vail.
I know, but
I wonder how many people get a day ticket versus the people that go up. Like in a day, how many are pass holders versus
I guess even
day
on
tickets?
Vail's best day, is $350 worth it to go skiing for a day? Like
that's
10 inches
Well,
of
it's
snow,
not for you.
bluebird. Like, come on. That's still an insane amount of money.
yeah.
What
That's
is-
why you got to get an Epic
I
Pass.
guess.
What
pays
does
off in-
Disneyland charge for
Not
a day?
less than that. Let's Google it real
Yeah,
quick.
I don't know. Yeah, and
It's
I'm
straight up.
No, I
I'm
think
trying-
it's 160. Don't ask me how.
I'm trying hard not to, like I said, be pessimistic, but like, man, we've been waiting. And I
Yeah.
waiting.
It's
waiting.
showing our patience.
For sure. And
we're
it's,
a
we're
patience tester.
Totally. We're
Yeah.
super fortunate that,
Do you guys want to go to California
30.
or Florida?
Oh, Cali.
Cali. All right.
that's Disneyland.
Oh,
But
so
the
no.
Epic Pass,
Let's go to
if
Florida.
you buy it in advance, now the sales have been cut off, but 3 days of skiing.
Right. Yeah. At this point, it's 3
you've
days.
paid
Mhm.
for your entire winter. If you're coming out with the family and skiing a week, get the Epic Pass, and then it doesn't matter if the family's skiing 1 hour or all day.
Right.
But once you get by 3 days, you're not paying extra.
Right.
So California, Disneyland, we're at $106 a day. So
Oh, there's quite a difference.
that's a huge
It's
difference.
a long weekend at
But
Disney.
no,
Yeah.
it's not just Vail. I mean,
I mean,
all the big resorts are over 300 a day.
yeah.
Here in the U.S., yeah.
I just really think when there's this little bit of terrain, they need to give a little
Adapt.
cutback to people,
Yeah. Because it
Show that they
must
care.
make people mad. Like at the end of the, maybe they don't know. That's why they're getting that day pass. They go up
Totally.
there and they go,
Right.
"This is a bad
The
flavor in my mouth."
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. The
You know,
transparency
He
is
doesn't
what
come back.
builds the confidence. It's like if they're like, everything is amazing, it's great, and you're like, okay, I'll go check it out. Spend $300 something. You go up and see what's available to ski. That's kind of, a little deceptive in my opinion.
Maybe at that point, that guy that's doing the day pass, he doesn't even get it. He's just trying to survive.
Right.
And he's
Yeah,
like
that's
happy
true.
at the end of the day he made it down.
He can go home, say he skied Vail.
For sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
But
that's,
then
that's
again-
what we can hope.
Then
That's what we can
again,
hope.
though, like creating that idea for this person that didn't know otherwise, now that's his baseline of
yeah, he
a
won't
day.
come back either.
That's not a great experience.
No.
And again, I'm not trying to harp on it, but something just feels off. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, you got to, there needs to be some type of effort, like you're saying, either, you know, some incentive to get going. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Do you think that Copper machine has the ability? They have a new head honcho. Does he have the ability to go, okay, we're gonna like,
I don't know.
Start shipping in some water from another state or
oh
something.
no, I mean like cutting those like day passes.
Oh, yeah.
Down to
I mean,
160 or
I don't know. That's such a big company. Who knows who's in control of that? It's all shareholders.
not even maybe possible. That's what
Yeah.
I mean. It's a big
That,
machine.
that's who they answer to.
Yeah. So
It's a big machine.
probably an impossible task.
impossible thought.
We were just along for the ride. So
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, if the best way to not have to spend the $356 a day is just buy the Epic Pass early. They have a 10-day pass. It's almost just as worthless as the other ones because you have blackout dates, and then those blackout dates are the only 10 days that you would actually want to ski the resort. So
Right.
just ante up, buy the good pass. You can use it unlimited, no blackout dates.
Right.
It's definitely the way to go. So don't waste your time if you're coming to Vail. Obviously too late this year, but think in the future. Buy it in
You're
the summertime. Yeah.
Get the passes.
By the pass. So today will be day 39 for me, divided by what it was the season pass, 1185. My days are getting cheaper,
Yeah.
Nice.
and
Times it per day.
yeah,
What's
And-
35?
and by the end of the season, I'll have over 150 days, as we all will, because that's a mandatory. If you work for me, you got to ski at least 100 days a year.
If you're actually buying a day ticket so far, you'd be over $12,000 worth of tickets.
Yikes.
Yeah. But like it is what it is. You buy a season pass. It's same thing for those people that live at Disneyland or near a
Yeah.
zoo.
And
They
Or
buy
golf courses.
they buy a season pass. It's-
Ramshorn and Swingsville beat a day in the office. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of good skiing up there.
Hey, I mean, 2-3 turns linked feels great. That's all I need. I'm satisfied after a T to B.
I mean, thank God we've also been doing a ton of these reviews because it's given us a reason to get out there every single day, trying new gear. I mean, just us little group of guys riding has been probably one of the more fun seasons I've had in
Without a
years.
doubt.
Like,
And I think that it has like my passion for like nerding out on stuff. I lost that for a little while, and like all we do now is talk about angles or side cut or whatever. Like we're actually it's so fun,
yeah,
and
we've-
that's why I'm here.
probably
I
a
love that
blessing in
stuff.
disguise for us to get so dialed in with
sure.
knowing every single product we carry, we sell.
Yep.
We've ridden pretty much almost everything in the shop at this point.
Yeah.
So
And next year's gear is already being made, and we'll do some on-snow testing here in January for ordering for next year,
yeah,
getting the best of the best.
yeah. Always fun checking out next year's gear.
Talking about gear, I'm riding the Jones Stratos
Today.
today.
Nice.
It seems like a good option for
Probably,
today.
yeah,
Having
for sure.
Yeah.
get my nasty
Firm carvy guy.
carvy turns on.
It's a fun board. These conditions will be great for it, for sure.
I think it's a good choice.
Obviously great on a powder day, but what board isn't good on a powder day?
Yeah.
Sure, there's some that are better than others, but ultimately a snowboard, it's pretty hard to mess up a powder day on one.
Yeah. And we'll get
They're
to
fun.
those reviews when there's POW.
Yeah.
Same with skis. You get on a fat ski, they all ski good in powder.
Yeah. It's these icy days that you notice the flaws in every
Oh, totally.
piece of
Yeah.
equipment you have.
Yeah.
You have, even if you just have bad goggles, these conditions make you notice that you can't see. It's
Yeah.
icy, bumpy, rocky, maybe a patch of soft snow here and there, but it's so variable at the moment that it's tough.
We're pretty lucky in Vail, though. There's not too many rocky runs. It's not a real rocky mountain. And they groom it in the summer. They cut the grass or the weeds or whatever, so they thicken up and makes for a little better ride for your skis, especially. little less damage.
Yeah.
They put hay as well. They line them with hay.
Yeah. And it's also kind of fun with the little mini pine trees. It's like a little slalom course. Not too bad.
Yeah.
But if you have watched a few of the reviews, there has definitely been a couple of the days where we've had a couple inches of powder.
For sure.
So there's been some fresh snow.
Yeah.
Been a couple reloads, but we're just waiting on that big 2-footer.
Christmas Day, I'm telling you.
Let's do
it's
it.
coming through.
Yeah, and it truly we've been open for a month and a little.
Yeah.
If that's
About 6 weeks,
right,
really.
if 6 weeks is a little bit low tide and then it just turns on, we're not even going to think about the start of the year.
I've also been saying it for a long time too, that we need to start realizing excuse me, that winter is starting January 1st, where it's November 1st skiing. It's so rare in the last decade that it's hard to, I hate to say, but it's hard to plan a Thanksgiving trip when it's more likely not
it's
going to
almost
be
a
good.
bonus. Like if you're coming out somewhere for Thanksgiving, like the focus of your trip should maybe be the turkey.
Yeah.
But in all my years of Vail, this is the worst opener I've ever seen. Usually by now we're skiing the back bowls. So.
Yeah. Well, in some opening days, they open up the entire front side, maybe a little bit of the back.
Yeah.
So it's,
I
it's just a
wonder
tough year.
I wonder what Chair 11 is looking like, actually.
I know we keep talking about them opening it maybe this week.
It doesn't get as much sun.
It's got to be decent back there.
So,
yeah, I've been told it was the bottom, but they are blowing snow down there.
Oh, right. That
a little bit of
cooked.
snow.
That by the lift gets cooked.
Yeah, if they can get that bottom going, that will open Chair 14, which is the top of the mountain, which will have the best snow. But a couple more lifts would really help.
Yeah. I mean, for instance, normally I'm snowmobiling this time of the year, some sort of snow machining. And this last weekend, we were out there on the UTVs, 20 minutes down the road, ripping the desert. It's not normal, let's say. But at least, I mean, Colorado's epic for that. You can, if you do come into town, you can do a couple days of skiing. You can go check out some UTV riding right now. I'm sure you could even go play some golf down in Denver at the moment. So Colorado's providing everything mediocre at the moment.
Like Fruta and all that down that way, people are still riding bikes like it's
mountain biking.
Yesterday we went to Eagle to watch my granddaughter, his daughter, in a Christmas skating program. I saw a motorcycle going down the street.
Yeah.
The guy was bundled up, had a full helmet on, and
Africa Twin. I saw that guy, and then there's a ton of mountain bikers just rolling around.
Down in Eagle.
To see a motorcycle this time of year, rare.
Yeah.
They're just taking advantage, like you said. You have to adjust.
Yeah,
and it's making us realize how good we have it too, boys. We have it normally so good.
And thank God we do actually have a resort. Say if you're in the snow machining world, you can't make snow out there in the backcountry and trail riding. So like some of these local outfitters, they're definitely not operating right now. There's no possible way. Yeah. So
that is, I guess that's another aspect of the weather is like the seasonal work. I mean, even the ski school, like there can't be at this point. Normally, they'd have it fully staffed, both gondolas running lessons, and as far as I understand, the couple people I know, they're still affiliated over there. Like people are trying to find second jobs. They're struggling to, pay rent and all that kind of stuff. So,
I mean, we ultimately just opened full hours this last week.
Exactly.
We've been running short hours for the last
fortunate
6 weeks.
Be selling stuff online and, still have rentals and all that. But some places aren't as lucky to have consistent clientele like we do.
Yeah.
We have a good local following. That helps a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And lots of tunes. I mean, with some stuff poking out up there, if you ding it up, bring it on in.
Yep. We're definitely fixing a lot of gear right now, just skis or snowboards. But, you're bound to wreck some bases, wreck some edges, but that's what we're here for, to fix them, make your trip as enjoyable as possible. So check us out.
Don't keep riding that board with as
a
just
hole in it.
nasty edges.
Yeah.
Do
Get it
something
done.
about it.
Like the other day when we were out there, I went down with you, hit a rock with my heel edge. Board was not riding good the rest of the day. Edged it up that night, back to perfect. So don't waste your time being on beat up equipment.
Right.
Don't.
And there's a big debate too. Do I use my rock skis? You're already out there. Say if you are spending that $356, you want the most of it. You don't want to be on some ghetto equipment just because you're scared to wreck it when
Right.
we can do a full tune for under $100, between 50 and 100, depending on how bad it is. And
Well, Christmas is right around the corner, 2 or 3 days away. And we have a lot of, we have an online store. So you could always buy that snowboard that got ruined or a pair of skis. And it would make for a great Christmas present. I know I'd be happy to see new skis under the tree.
that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
New skis, new bindings, new snowboard. We have float bags. We have gift cards. So if you don't know what they want, buy the gift card, put that under the tree. Then they can pick out whatever they want.
Just even goggles. How many people come in with goggles where you can barely see out of them? They're scratched and foggy. And, I like to update my lenses on my goggle every year, if not a new pair of goggles.
Yeah.
Or even little stocking stuffers like goggle sock or, a beanie or something,
Some long
20, 30,
underwear.
$40. Yeah.
We got it all. So,
And we've got it online or in store.
so yeah, definitely check it out. But yeah, Lindsey,
Well, World Cup.
World Cup,
Lindsey's
Alta Badia,
been-
right?
Alta Badia. For the men, the women?
I'm not
I
too
think
sure.
the men are in Alta Badia.
You guys are gonna have to
Where's
fill
that?
me in.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's Italy. That's close to Val Gardena where they were before. Still the Dolomites on screen.
Is
The,
that
the shots are
Cosmo's
absolutely
birthland?
spectacular. Yeah, that's Cosmos land,
Nice.
let's say. And then it was cool to see Marco Schwartz, who hasn't won a GS since like 2022, 23, something like that. He started big first and won both runs, which is also rare.
Yeah, to win both runs.
He was cool, and it was cool. I mean, Automat had a day where he was like not on it.
Well, getting back to Lindsey, since she started racing, she won her first downhill. The next day she was second in a downhill. The next day, fourth in a Super G. Bounces back this past week. Gets a third in a downhill and a third in a Super G. She's right now fifth in the overall in the World Cup just after those races. And to be consistently in that top 3 or 4, it's tough to do.
It's impressive.
At 41 years old and partial
just a number.
partial knee replacement.
I think going into this year, she was probably just hoping to get a win, let alone be a contender for the overall. That's insane.
Yeah.
Like after a few years off, new knee, life's kind of changed for her.
Worked out super hard to get in shape.
Boom.
That's the thing.
That's-
She's doing the work. She has the right people around her. She's committed, like
Yeah.
full on. She looks strong, and that raw speed is still there.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
got it.
I talked to her dad, Alan Kildall, last week, and he was, after that win in second place, he was flying over to Europe to watch her race in France. So he's pretty psyched too.
He's a proud
Bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was in here last winter telling us that Lindsey was doing a comeback, we were like, holy moly, that's crazy.
Mm.
And now that it's actually happening and she's doing what she does best, I
Super
can't
cool.
believe anyone in the world even doubted that she could do it
Right.
because she is so good at what she does.
Well, she probably even had doubts until she got in the starting gate and through the finish
yeah, after
to
that
see
first
where
race.
she stacked up.
Yeah, because a new knee, as you know, changes your life. I have a hip. I have to get a second hip done. Definitely, titanium changes your life.
Well, I couldn't ski without it. It's a modern day miracle.
But you can't snowboard anymore because of it.
Well, because
it's a
it
little
doesn't like
limiting.
going sideways,
Yeah.
but forward down the fall line, no problem.
You can keep dreaming about snowboard, living through me.
Exactly.
Yeah, I missed all the ski races that happened this weekend because I was watching all the snowboarding events happening here in the U.S. and just trying to stay up to date on that because I think where snowboarding is going in the US is the best it's ever been. We have Snow League, we have FIS events, we have the Rockstar Open. There's so many events. And then we have a bunch of monster rail jams that happen all over the country. So snowboarding's hitting real hard. So that's cool. Obviously, ski racing's huge in Europe always. So no news there. But that's why I leave it up to you guys to keep me informed.
Skiing's so much fun. Like the modern I'm talking about the equipment, but like you said, there's so many variations in snowboarding. It just makes it interesting.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It's becoming so big every time there's an event. So it's fun to watch, which I wish they would do a little bit better promoting in the US of ski racing, because F1's epic, Supercross epic.
IndyCar racing is big.
There's so few people in the US that watch ski racing, and the people that do watch it, they are diehard. They're not just turning it on to be like, oh, there's a ski race on today.
That is the biggest problem. Even ski racing, like ski racing fathers soon find out that to watch, like to get their kids really involved and to watch these races, they struggle. They spend their days like trying to figure out what the new cover, where the new cover, the new
live streams coming from.
Yeah, Peacock, not Peacock, ski,
Well,
snowboard live.
That's a problem with watching sports these days. Ski racing, you got to pay to watch it. For NFL, you got to have 5 subscriptions because they're all over the place.
Every day is a different one.
And ski racing obviously is not as popular as the NFL, but they need to make it more accessible to everybody without having to pay to watch it.
Should be free.
I think
it should be free.
The biggest thing of Supercross in motocross is Peacock. As soon as they got that Peacock deal where they had the entire season start to finish, no matter what, every race televised.
It was a nightmare
before
to be
that.
A fan to watch
and
before that.
Motocross and all that was kind of in the same boat ski racing's in right now. You might be a fan. You're still not even going to watch it because it's too much of a pain in the ass.
It could be all you think about all week, and then you after an hour plus of trying to log in to watch something,
trying some new VPN stuff.
I'm done. I'll check the results when
it's
over.
Give me a few commercials, but make it easier to watch. Make it more accessible to the general public.
Yeah, we just need basically what they did in motocross for the skiing world is someone just buys every event's coverage. So like the Rockstar Open, that is fully under what they're calling the platform. So it's just they are the ones hosting that to the internet. So that was all free on YouTube. I was able to watch snowboarding all weekend for free, no questions asked, because it's YouTube.
It should be free. It should be on YouTube. Forget about it.
You can make money off YouTube.
It's not free. The advertisers pay.
Oh, but free for the user.
Public,
but even just watch views on YouTube with that many views that they're having, they don't necessarily need to be charging subscriptions when they have that many viewers, and YouTube pays for ad time and monetization. So, I mean, it's makes a lot of sense to do it for free.
Again, who's at the helm? Who's at
for
sure. But if you want to get kids involved in the sport, you got to make it accessible to them. Right. If they don't ever see it, why would they want to do it?
Yeah. Totally. You almost have to be under the spotlights for your sport to grow. There's football. The biggest events are under lights. Baseball, biggest events are under lights. Ski racing, they're lacking the under the lights aspect of it. There's a couple slaloms,
or moguls.
That's
a stadium mogul event is so
epic.
Sick to watch.
Going to an Olympic mogul event that we did, I think in Italy, it was so sick. I can't believe they're not pushing that in the ski racing side of it. They need viewership.
Well, to that, they did the parallels. They've been exploring with the parallel. To get a bit more excitement. That's a new medal, the team event.
Yeah.
I've got an idea. If everybody shopped at Buzz's boards and Buzz's ski shop, we could sponsor it.
I mean, that's the goal eventually.
The Buzz's
I would like to
tour.
host some events. I have some great ideas that if we had the right sponsors, we could definitely host some events, try to get some more money in some athletes' hands versus the promoters and CEOs of all these big corporations. There's a lot of money being taken off the top versus going to the athlete. That's where this Rockstar Open was epic. $10,000 for a best hip
Right.
contest, like 10 grand. I was like, if I knew there was 10 grand involved, I'd go
Sign
send
me
it
up.
big.
Yeah, dude. Totally.
Go big or go home.
We're signing you up for the next event.
Maybe. Let's do it. If there's 10 grand on the line. I mean,
Sign Kane up.
And as a sponsor, I only want 90%.
yeah, exactly.
That's fair.
But you get ad time, you get all the other stuff. It's okay for a little bit of money to go into that guy that just went huge, and now we're talking about it a day later. So,
Yeah.
or the fastest ski racer, or whatever it is. There's always could be more money.
The
in
World Cup, like the men's field, is so deep that it's a lot of fun to watch these races.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't leave out Mikaela Shiffrin because she's actually leading the overall World Cup right now. She's not doing the speed events, but we'll get back to the slalom and giant slalom, the tech events, and she'll keep building on her lead too. But it's nice to have 3 women in the top 10, counting Paula Molson.
Nice.
So,
Little Buck Hill action.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, River is skiing fast as
He,
well.
he was second on the opening run yesterday in GS.
It was just a tough second run. The course broke down.
It seems like
Nobody was making up any ground.
That's the standard
There
these
was
days.
2 really bumpy right-handers. They were like pushing everybody off. It was fun to watch.
But lately it's been that men's second run that deteriorates so bad. Those
Yeah.
faster guys can't.
Maybe there's no snow in Europe either.
I saw that they had quite a bit of snow early.
Yeah,
I
I
haven't
remember a
heard
bunch.
anything recent. Oh, speaking of weird weather, I saw some videos from Squaw Valley, what some people now
Oh.
call Palisades at Tahoe or whatever it is.
Squaw!
Yeah, Squaw. But it is flooding. Like
Flooding. How is this happening?
insane water. It is. This riverbank is going over the top. Like, let me pull this
Like
up for you.
tsunami
Off-
style.
Or get the kayaks out.
Yeah,
So dangerous.
I mean, they're wondering if it's ever going to turn to snow, and if it did get cold, check out that. It's the
Where you
river
s-
flooding.
Yeah, you see the river pushing hard, but that's also, I mean, that's just how rivers work.
Well, for sure. But this time of the year, it should be snow.
It should.
Is where I'm
That's
going with
just-
that.
Oh, wow.
But they
That's
say,
roaring.
yeah,
Yeah, that's insane how
Yeah,
much
yeah.
that's flooding. So,
It's a
no, it looks insane.
you know,
regular day in the life for Uncle B.
yeah, extreme drought to extreme flooding. So,
That's crazy.
yeah.
You can call it an arroyo.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to get too theological, but end of days maybe.
El Nino.
No.
I
Come
just think ultimately we need to start focusing on pushing the season later as time is shifting
Yeah,
on
the
our calendar.
seasons are changing for
So.
sure.
Especially if you know that like the cold part it moved up.
Totally.
To
north,
a different, yeah.
You know, it's a
May
northern year.
21st closing day. That'd be tight.
Yeah.
Push it back a month. And I know it's all the
Buzz is
Forest
not having it.
Service.
Buzz is
He's
not
like,
having it.
"That
He's like,
is
well,
lake
that messes
time."
with my hunting.
Yeah, I need to go to the lake. I need to get
The
the hell
lake.
out of here.
But you
Cosmo.
gotta think people after a long winter or a short winter, there's still once you get those long days, because we're through in the winter solstice now, days are getting longer. People are thinking tennis and golf, and it kind of ends when Easter's the end. After that, people are thinking summer sports, no
Yeah.
matter how much snow there is.
I think,
That's fine.
but I
let 'em.
think instead of Thanksgiving, I think,
But you
Though-
but you're talking about pushing the season. The people don't come, you can't
I mean,
support.
but
being
If
open.
you got-
it's open, they'll come.
no one's coming for
no.
Thanksgiving. Let's push harder on spring break,
Yeah,
like
but
if,
I mean, I've witnessed it. After Easter, the numbers just drop.
yeah, definitely.
We've got the mountain to ourselves that week after Easter,
Oh,
or two,
definitely.
whatever Vail stays open.
I don't know if there's, I think the season's just getting shorter. You can't really extend it longer, but can't really extend it earlier because it's not getting cold enough.
Yeah,
So,
Hopefully, this is just an anomaly.
yeah.
and-
Or come January, February, March, hopefully we get the most snow Vail's ever seen.
every day.
That's
They
I
good.
know
get
in,
snow every
in
day.
Europe, though, they always talk about these 10-year cycles. So hopefully we're getting at the end of this drier cycle, the later snow cycle, and we get back to what it was years ago.
Yeah. But speaking of cool things, I like your pin.
Oh, my Christmas pin.
Yeah.
Honestly, as long as people are not playing pickleball,
Oh, yeah.
what if?
That's true.
You know what? Let
Can't
people do what
stand
they
it.
want.
Bring back tennis.
No, to like start playing paddle tennis, or if you
Yeah,
have
that's-
Ping
running
pong.
issues.
Pickleball.
Please don't
Pickleball
play
is
pickleball
okay.
is the
You know, there is much of fanatics about pickleball as I am about skiing.
that is my. I have an issue with that.
I'd probably live in Phoenix or Fort Lauderdale if that were the case. You know, if I was gonna play some pickle
I
every
think
day.
they gave up too easy. Like it's the wrong ball. Come on, you can't make that plastic ball your
didn't know-
life.
I wasn't
Stop it.
aware of this passionate feeling.
Yeah.
You know,
I have strong
I-
feelings for this sport.
I have to say I've
clearly.
never played pickleball, but it is for the people who are getting long in the tooth. You know, it's not as stressful
I
and
don't know.
demanding
I
as
got some.
tennis.
I got some
There's
young
some
buddies
crit-
that are like, "Yo, you want to go
there's
pickle
some-
this
Yeah,
weekend?"
some
yeah, it's
tryhards for
becoming
sure.
it's becoming a thing,
No.
and I'm like, well,
Uh,
no, it's the
Have
wrong
you ever
sport
tri-
for
have
those
you-
guys.
Have you ever tried it?
Yes,
Okay.
I have.
I haven't because
the
I,
wo-
I haven't caved yet. There's
The
no way.
ball flies slow
It's sort of
artificially because it
like
has like air that
giant
goes
ping
through it.
pong.
It's like
It sounds terrible off the racket. It
Mm.
feels terrible off the racket. So there's no like good feeling when you hit it,
Mm.
and then there's like visually it feels slowed down.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
I want
then-
to try it now. Kind of. Only if we're playing.
I think
Us
it-
four.
it might be good
Listen, there's
for
a
somebody
sport
who's
called paddle tennis, and that's the sport people should be playing if they're getting long on the tooth.
What about high lie? You ever seen high lie
That is for maniacs.
with the?
that's
that's-
for younger people.
yeah.
Okay.
But if you've got a titanium knee like I do, where tennis is really out of the question these days, ball might be the answer.
Paddle tennis is the answer, not
Ah,
pickleball.
you're a hater. Any sport is
I-
a good sport. If you're
Let's go
getting out
fishing.
there, if you're getting out there, getting a workout and having fun, it's okay.
Listen, not everybody can like it. Okay, I'm the one that doesn't.
That's
fair.
perfect.
I'm with you, bro.
There's not many
It's
things you
just-
don't like, so that's pretty impressive. That
That's the thing.
pickleball's up there, and Gas is like, "There's no way I'm doing this."
I
sport."
have
5 years
issues.
from now, he'll be in tournaments and competing, and
I'll have my
You'll be-
pro model racket.
Yeah, that's
he'll
what I
be
was
dragging his kids to the court. You got to
plastic
watch
for
me.
life.
I've really got the paddle swing down. I can make that ball curve, do weird things.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we'll come back to this in 5
I
years.
need to, like,
I see where Gas is coming from, though. We had one of the very first times I ever came to Cabo to hang out. We ripped some pretty good games of tennis back then. It was fun. This was
I love
and
tennis.
20
then,
years
no,
ago.
And then and I get tennis is like a hardcore thing, and you have to run and stop really hard. But paddle tennis has the walls. It's soft, but you're still hitting a tennis ball.
Oh,
It's still like a
not
real.
racquetball.
It's a tennis ball that you hit with a sort of the racket. It's similar to the paddle.
Okay,
The
it's not a
pickleball
racket, It's a
racket.
paddle, like
It's
a solid paddle,
It's
right?
paddle tennis, right?
I've
And it's
never
a small.
I've played it.
And
It's the
you'd
best
like
sport.
it till I put
Oh.
that ball right into your forehead.
Yeah. And then you have
Wow.
angles, so you hit off the back.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, not everybody can twist around like that. Their bodies don't work.
No, you learn how to like just wait, and then so it's all about that softness.
You can play it off
walking.
the back wall, can't
It's
you?
all about like positioning the ball, but there's no gimmicks. To me, paddle or pickleball feels gimmicky. I don't have anything against the small court or no walls thing. But
Well, the court
the ball
there is a
is
section-
absolutely
Yeah.
It's just-
childish.
But I've
Sorry,
watched a few
senores.
pickleball games, and it can get fast.
I did see it. The one time I've actually like kind of watched it. I was watching. It was like the old Bachelorette, some shit on TV with my wife, and the old 60-year-olds, that was like their date that night. So that's like the taste and vision I have in my head is like that demographic of playing it.
Okay.
Versus my
No.
other buddies that are my age, and I'm like, let's go pickle. I'm like, I'm thinking to what I've witnessed, and I'm like, that's not
Well,
us.
we
No.
have to play now. Us four
The only
round.
the only
Alright, we
thing
gotta do it.
worse than your opinion of pickleball is Hunter watching The Bachelorette.
Yeah, there's no way his wife was involved.
Maybe
He was
then
walking
I
it
prefer
along.
to
Yeah.
play pickle, but only then.
both are bad.
Yeah.
That's bad. I
Yeah.
even admitted that
Really,
on
The
the podcast.
Bachelorette?
We'll
It could have
spend
been
a
The Bachelor.
Saturday-
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll spend a Saturday catching up on season whatever, and then we'll go play some pickleball.
Let's
Yeah.
go play some
Sounds like a
pickleball,
great
boys.
day.
Because I guess
Well, anyways, you can see our minds are wandered very far from the slopes with the lack of snow. We're on to pickleball here in the shop. So I hope you enjoy this banter of nonsense. We're going to probably go up there and go do a little testing on some new snowboards. I hope you all enjoy listening to this podcast. Please subscribe. Please comment. Please visit buzzesboardsusa.com. And we'll be back next week with some more fun stuff to talk about.
And shop with us so we can sponsor those athletes.
Yep.
now
Let's
I'm
get
going
it
to
going.
forget that pickleball ever got invented. I don't know who that guy is. He needs
Mr.
He needs
Pickle.
to be
Going backwards.
stop that.
Stop it.
Change the ball.
If
We
there-
need a regulation change.
If there was
Ball
any
needs to
hatred,
change.
he's got it all.
I've learned more about
Can't stand
pickleball than I thought I would.
Let's go play, boys.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
All right. See you
Let's
next week.
go. Let's go ski and ride first.
Okay. Let's do fun stuff.
Oh, I've
Pickleball.
got a little Christmas joke for you. What falls but never gets hurt in the winter?
What falls but never gets hurt
Snow.
in the
Snow.
winter.
Snow.
Ah,
Ah,
nice one.
nice.
Dad joke. I had to
Hey.
get
That
a
is,
dad
that-
joke.
that's why the dads got it.
Yeah.
The two dads got it. What'd the
Oh, wow.
fish say when he swam into a wall?
Damn.
Dad jokes. Cool. See you guys next week.
Peace.
Peace.